to another episode of On the Streets. This is one of those eclectic videos that the CIA, FBI, and all the analysts want to see if their propaganda is working that might enjoy. Bunch of short clips put together, different views on different subjects. The one that you want to that's really kind of like, I don't know, not very positive, but scary real is the second to the last one of the IT guy. You want to listen to what he has to say. Doesn't bode well, and it fits in exactly where we're heading. We're heading over a cliff, folks, and there's really not much that can save us except for one thing. I keep on mentioning it. This is a spiritual battle. So, you know, if I were you, I'd get right with God, because I don't think there's anything else that can save us. I mean, I pray that there is a miracle and that we can possibly find another way out of this, except for the one that looks inevitable. But, hey, what can you say? But before all that doom and gloom, and before the end, please don't let me stop you from contributing to my cause, which is your cause. So, you know, if you can't get out there in the streets, then keep me out there exposing these truths. So go to my PayPal account, or better yet, when you get to my shop and go buy something, it really helps when you, it's good quality stuff, and the designs do spur conversation, and hopefully you get to change a mind or two, because this is all a battle of minds. Minds and spirit, folks, minds and spirit. So it's a spiritual battle on a material plane. Please give me the materials I need to get out there and fight it. So God bless you all, and remember to hit the bell button, and and subscribe again if you've already subscribed, because they do knock subscribers off. So here we go. Let's get to it. On the Streets.
California's pretty tough these days.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah, but it's such a big state, and when you get outside the liberal cesspools there, it's red.
Oh, yeah, but the majority of the people aren't, so it makes it hard, but we're trying. I work for the Farm Bureau. And
do you really?
Mariposa, yeah.
Well, I can't imagine you run into too many liberals in the Farm Bureau, do you?
Well, not in the Farm Bureau, but like Mariposa is the town, the county, and it's up in the hills, it's near Yosemite. But there's a lot of people that have moved there, from LA, Bay Area, and there lives.
Now, of course, a lot of what I get out here when I run into liberals and all, they bring up the fact that a lot of the immigrants coming up work in agriculture and work on the farms and things that, what do you find, what percentage, how does that figure into what you're doing?
With us personally, we're family owned. My dad, we do our own work, so we don't have any employees.
I envy you.
So, well, I don't know, my poor dad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, but in the valleys, it does make a difference, and they are seeing a shortage of help.
A shortage of help, really?
Yeah.
Even with the influx of all the...
Well, they don't want to work.
Oh, is that the day? See, with the liberals say, well, we wouldn't get any, without them, we wouldn't have they're doing the work that we won't do. So you're telling me they're not working either?
Well, there's a certain, percentage that...
Oh, of course, there would be.
But yeah, a lot of them no. But there are some that are really good that they do want to work, but they've gotten so organized that now it makes it really hard to keep them employed.
So what are they doing? Just taking advantage of the welfare system?
Big time, yeah. Yeah. So it's hard, but we're trying. Now I give you credit for being out here. Yeah, well, keep up the good fight.
Well, thank you. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton. Good for any crime in the world.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, check out my website on the back. And
Okay, cool.
a YouTube channel and see some of the encounters I've had out of here.
Okay, awesome.
And if you like to support me, you can get a lot of my designs on apparel. And
I can get it online?
yeah, they come with
cool.
a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you get your money back.
I do that all the time on Facebook. Every day I swear I'm not going to argue with anybody.
You can't help it.
Every day I break my...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I try so hard just to scroll past it because we all have our opinions. But I want to say, are you that stupid? I guess, but I don't say it. I have to be really careful now. My husband's the first vice president for the California Cattlemen, so
yeah.
I have to tone it down a little bit.
I know.
Well, thank you. Keep up the good
All
work.
right, take care.
I know nothing about it.
Indeed. What do you do up there?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm the police.
I was going to say, he has that bearing. He does.
Sucks.
Jesus, how long you been on the force?
28 years.
It's got to be tough up there for you,
About
man.
a year, man. It sucks. Everything spun around, man. Uncle Sam, it spun around.
Yes.
The savages run the show, man. And we're just along for the ride, man. Everything we do is wrong.
Oh,
It's not my dope, not my guns. Why'd you stop me? It's just endless.
I was speaking to a guy the other day that he's an attorney that represents sheriffs.
Sure.
Yeah, and whatnot. And he's telling me that, the crap you guys got to put up with it.
Yeah.
He said, just like what you said, it's all turned around.
It's spun around, but it's pretty much in the country. But it's
Yes.
Chicago's taking
Oh, yeah.
the biggest.
I can't even
biggest-
imagine what the hell
Yeah.
you're going through up there, man.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, there was talk. It was about a year ago or so. They were talking about indicting the mayor.
It should have. Him and the old man.
Yes.
Stuff should have been indicted. This clown. I mean, it's the most worthless prick that there was. I mean,
Gee,
we have more money probably than a lot of other states do, but yet our real estate taxes are the highest.
Yeah.
Bigger than New York.
Yeah.
How could we? My house is over $10,000, and I don't. I'm sure my real estate taxes are less than Rahm Emanuel's house, and his house, I'm sure, is a lot less than mine.
Right.
But anyways, you can go on and on. He's the clown that wanted to put the tax on tampons. So I told my mom. I says, "Mom, you're the one that votes for him. You're the Democrat machine here,
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? I says, "Yeah, you don't remember? He wants to put a tax on tampons. She says that's a luxury. What do you think, Ma?" All right, my man.
You gotta have some rank down now, right?
I got some.
Well, here I got something for you.
Rank and a lot of.
It's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the dirty pig.
I'm telling you.
Throw her hand in the ringer again.
Oh, good. Do it.
Take care, man.
The land of the liberals, man. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles? What do you do back there?
Oh, I sell gold and silver.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you
to
really?
protect us from all this bullshit that's going on, right?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
I've run into other guys that do what you do, and I ran into a guy that has a gold mine in Alaska.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
I know.
Have you seen Gold Rush?
Gold Rush?
Yeah, it's like a show on Discovery, and they show you basically how they mine the gold and they mine the silver.
Oh, great, yeah.
It's really cool.
This guy works 100 days of the year, when the sun is up 24.
Yeah, during the summer, right?
Right.
That's mining season.
Right.
And when the winter comes, they can't mine anymore.
Right. He works 100 days straight and takes the rest of the year off, right? Yeah. I says, man, take me up there. I'm an old guy, but I'll work my ass off.
Exactly. I'd love to try mining for my own gold. That'd be pretty cool.
Guy came out here just a couple of weeks ago and gave me this. I love it.
Oh, it's a silver coin?
Yeah, it's an Uncle Sam silver coin.
Oh, there you go. It's
How's that?
bullion. That's awesome. Uncle Sam right there. Yeah. I want you.
So I try to collect as much silver and gold as I can.
You should.
Yeah, of
Everyone
course.
should.
Yeah, no kidding.
Economy's going to shit, man.
Yeah, here's a get out of jail free card from
Awesome. I like that. All right, thanks a lot.
So you're not obviously, if you're doing silver and gold, I don't suspect that you're caught up in the liberal mindset.
I'm not. I'm Arab too, so I have a different perspective on things.
Indeed.
I like that. 2 planes, 3 buildings. Do the math. That's good.
So you're hip to the whole. Yeah, that's terrific. So are you from Arabia to begin with? You born here? Or?
I was born in San Francisco. My dad's from Palestine. My mom's from Lebanon.
That'll explain a lot of your knowledge.
Exactly.
Indeed. Yeah.
Young angst.
Oh, yeah, indeed. So how do you handle living out there in the land of la-las?
It's pretty, how would you say it's like, Natalie? I mean, people are assholes over there. Everyone's superficial. But, you know, it's fine. You just got to be like them, but think differently.
But there's a lot of people, so you can find your niche. I mean,
exactly.
You know.
Plus, they're all liberals, so they love Arabs. So
oh, shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Play them, buddy. Play them.
Exactly. All right, Michael. Pleasure meeting you,
brother.
Friend. Have a good one.
To the other side of the French Market from the Twin Towers. It wasn't hit by a damn thing. And at 5:20 in the afternoon, it did this in 6 seconds. Perfect controlled demolition straight to the ground.
Wow.
No one's ever even explained why that happened. Wasn't even mentioned in the 9/11 report. Where are you from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. And why are you wearing the shirt? What's the...
Been a firefighter for 35 years.
That explains it. I've talked to firefighters from New York that were there that have told me that their experiences they are not allowed to talk about. Otherwise, their jobs and their families' lives would be in jeopardy.
That's amazing.
On the bottom of that, you're going to see architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth. Check out their site. There's over 3,000 architects and engineers, some of them best in the world, say those buildings came down by controlled demolition. In there's 118 firemen that have testified. They took depositions from the firemen the day after, the days following, on what happened there. Those depositions have been silenced. And 118 firemen said they experienced explosives going off all around them.
Wow. I'd seen some stuff on TV and some different things. You know, all the pundits were calling it conspiracy theories and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. And some of it made some sense. But like I said, I've done a lot of structural stuff over the years with fire now. You know, a plane wouldn't take a building like that down.
Thank you.
So.
Plus, you also know what steel and different things melt at your firemen.
That's right.
So you know that steel is going to melt in open fire.
That's
it's
right.
not happening.
That's right.
I mean, that's just physically impossible.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, sir, for your service.
I appreciate it.
That's it. I keep on reaching people out here that have influence. So if you want to help me, you know what you do. Put something in that kitty and go buy one of my designs. Get the 2 planes, 3 buildings, do the math, T-shirt, a sweatshirt, and spread this message. Oh, Jesus. We'd be 80% unemployment if it wasn't for computers.
We're heading towards that because of in my company, I work for Oracle, the cloud. All computer companies' end goal is to have robots run all the computers and to get rid of the people. And that's actually what's going on where I work.
Really?
Yeah. What they do is they only lay off 500 people at a time. That way it's not a news article. You know what I mean? If they laid off 5,000, it would be on CNN. But when you just lay off 500 every other week on a Friday night, it doesn't make the news. But that's happening. Automation is taking over.
Well,
you know what happened in the auto industry in the 50s and the 60s when the robots came in? The 70s, they took over, and all the auto workers got laid off. That's what's going to happen in the computer industry. That's what's going on.
And what are they going to do with all the out-of-work people?
We're going to work and make $10 an hour down Home Depot. Right? What else are you going to do? Even though you got a skill.
There ain't that many people to work. Who's going to buy the equipment at Home Depot if everybody's out of work? The AI robotic technology. I asked a Harvard professor one day out here in economics.
Yeah.
I said, what is AI robotic technology going to do to the people?
Artificial intelligence?
Yeah. What is that going to do to the people walking the street that we're seeing here right now?
Right. What's it going to do?
And he
them out of work.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said about 50% of them will be out of work.
Well, that's where my company is heading to. Even the cloud is like right before AI. The cloud is everything, you know. One computer goes down, another computer takes its place without any human intervention, you know, for as far
So
as...
the question remains, what are they going to do with all these out-of-work people?
I don't know. I don't.
You know what the Harvard professor told me?
What?
In the past, we've killed you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just talking to my friend about this. I think in the future, you know what we're going to have? We're going to have the rich.
Oh, absolutely.
No more middle class.
Well, there's going to be no more people, period.
The service industry, the poor people are going to be servicing the rich at menial jobs, cutting their lawns, being away.
No, they'll have robots doing that too.
Yeah, but
The only reason elites have kept us around this long to begin with, because they needed slave labor. With the advent of AI robotic technology, they don't even need that, so they don't need us.
Yeah.
So the idea is to go ahead and release the viruses and kill us. What is reducing carbon footprint if it isn't about reducing plants, which we feed off of, and starving us to death? It's about reducing the world. I just talked to a guy about this out here. You know, was talking about a woman who's working at the UN for Agenda 2030.
Yeah.
Well, Agenda 2030 is all about reducing the world's population to 500 million by the year 2030.
Really? That's scary stuff.
Hello? You really think the elites want to sit around playing video games? You know, no. They don't need us. They don't need us. They're going to kill us.
I hope you're wrong.
Well, you know, me too, but the only way we can stop them is to do it, to stop them.
Yeah, dude, they just want to, the bullshit with the wall and all that. And it's just, I don't know. What was Obama doing? What was Hillary doing? Why didn't they make a big deal about all that?
Yeah.
Especially with Hillary. They didn't make a big deal.
Yeah, baby, I'm going to put you in charge here.
Hey, and now the bitch is saying she's going to run again. She just announced
I
it.
hope she does.
She's going to
I
do
hope
it.
she
that
does.
shit.
I mean...
Here, give me your
God,
glass.
I mean, is that crazy or what? I bet they fucking bullshit you, huh?
Not really. I mean,
But none of them get sassy with you?
they try, but I swear the only time you have to worry about them is when they're in groups.
Yeah.
Singularly, they're nothing.
Yeah,
They got nothing.
He's got eyes like that.
Yeah, he does. And I tell you what, it's the youngsters. It's all the younger generation, dude. It's all let their hands stuck out.
All of them either.
Yeah.
Because I attract people of like mind.
Yeah.
I mean, today I spoke to several groups of young people that got their heads screwed on right.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, it's not all of them.
A lot of them just don't know.
Of course not. The school system is screwed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you go to Austin and they're all messed up out there.
Austin, Texas? Son, it is on fire with them.
Is that where you're from?
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
from
We are from
Houston.
Texas.
Born and raised in Houston. Got a good friend of mine that huge Republican, huge.
Yeah.
And he's just like, this freaking place is terrible, dude. He said, they're just surrounding you.
I think it's funny that's where Alex Jones has got his setup, you know, InfoWars.
Yeah. What about the other female that just broke out and said she's going to run?
The black lady.
No, well, she's Mexican or she's a Democrat. I can't think of her name. She's a Mexican woman. She's like,
I mean, the clown car is getting bigger and bigger, you know? Oh, yeah. I mean, you got Cory Booker now. Spartacus is running.
That Beto in Houston, some big Beto guy. It's just crazy.
But they're getting so radical, they're going to wind up stepping all over themselves. They're going to wind up destroying themselves.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Listen, I've been here for over 40 years, and every day I see something in the streets that make me go, what the hell is that? Yeah, who knows, huh? Yes, thank you.